All right. Good morning or good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. I just want to share something out of the book of First Peter about your brain using your head. Okay, it says this in First Peter 1:13. It says, "Therefore, gird up the loins of your mind, be sober, and rest your hope fully on the grace that is to be brought to you at the revelation of Jesus Christ." All right, so this is something that I think a lot of people they don't put two and two together here. And I'm sure everybody that watches my videos are not in this camp, just a lot of great people. But listen, he says, gird up the loins of your mind. And what does that even mean? It means prepare to do some work. Okay. When they would get ready for work, they would gird up their loins. That would be like, taking the garment that they're wearing and binding it up so that they had more flexibility. Well, that's preparation to do work. And this is saying, gird up the loins of your mind. In other words, situate your brain in such a way, prepare yourself mentally to think and to study and to learn. Okay. Years ago, my wife she would call me at work and she would say, honey, prepare yourself mentally. We have to go to the grocery store tonight, because she knows I didn't enjoy that. And I did appreciate the tip off. It wasn't a surprise when I got home, and then I could actually prepare myself. Well, the Bible is doing the same thing that my wife did. God is telling us, listen, prepare your mind to do this work. So I know there's a lot of people that are not actually interested in studying and learning. And I'm going to tell you something, you're really missing a dynamic that needs to be there, because we do not engage God in our relationship with him only emotionally. A lot of people, that's how they pursue it. There's more than that. There is an emotional aspect of our relationship with the Lord. Every relationship has emotions tied to it, but there is also a mental part where we have to think things through. And every relationship has that also. But a lot of people, they kind of shut this off. But there's another thing too about this, not just that some people, they don't want to learn or they don't want to grow in the truth. There's another aspect where it is almost actually laziness that happens with a lot of people. They want somebody else to do all of the work. Okay, both of those situations are not good. Okay, and if you're expecting somebody to do all of the work for you, well, you're going to miss it. Okay, because you need to do this. The Bible isn't saying, just let somebody else do the work. It's saying prepare yourself to do the work, to think things through. Okay, and then it says, be sober and rest your hope fully on the grace that is to be brought to you. Okay, that soberness means you need to think clearly. That's what it's talking about. Okay, it's saying use your brain, think things through, grow in your understanding of God and in your relationship with him, and then put your hope completely on, fully upon the grace that is going to be revealed. Okay, this is a verse that really has ministered to me over and over, because it is always a good reminder for me that I need to put my hope in the right thing, okay, in God's grace. And in knowing that, I can do that completely, fully. But listen, every Christian has to use your brain. Okay? You need to use your brain. You need to take time to think about God's word, to think about God's character, to take time to read what's written here and to process it, right? Meditating, scriptural meditation is not sitting with your brain blank. No, that's wrong. Scriptural meditation is sitting and contemplating God's word. Okay. And we're commanded to meditate on God's word, to take time to think things through. and to learn and to grow in truth. So if you're one of those people that is not interested, listen. Let God change your heart about that. Listen to what the word says. It's telling you to do this. Okay. And this isn't the only place. Okay. If you're not really being faithful to studying and learning, it's time to get involved in that. It's time. And listen, there's 1,000 resources out there. But before you go running to resources, you need to actually spend time yourself reading the word, prayerfully reading of the word, taking time to pray about what it says and what it means to you, asking God to help you to understand it, and then seeking out resources if you don't understand what's being said, seeking out things, good teachers or good Bible studies, seeking those things out to help you at that point. But please, it's time to engage, Christians, okay? Besides that, understand our mind is one of the battlefronts that we're facing every day. We need to know the truth so that we can take our thoughts captive. We could identify the lies that we have believed or lies the enemy are telling us and forsake those things. This is so important right now. So please engage in this way and, take time to spend in God's word today. Okay. Now, may God richly bless you. Thank you so much for watching this video. Of course, if it ministered to you, leave a comment. Feel free to say how it ministered to you. I think that really ministers to people when they see the comments. If you haven't yet, subscribe to my channel, like the video, of course, all of those things, the YouTube stuff. And one other thing, you can also find me on Rumble. So if you're looking for Dale Quimby on Rumble, you'll see me there too. And I think right now I've got 2 followers there. So not that the number means anything, but that's just another place. So the Lord bless you and keep you, and we'll see you tomorrow.